could hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Giants. On the Rams sideline, get a look at their head coach. This guy's playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making a long trip to the East Coast. Facing off with him here, Brian Dable, head coach of the Giants. His guy's more than motivated for this cup. With Brock Heyward, I'm Kate Scott. Here's Graham Gano to get us started. And we're off in East Rutherford. Darius Davis to return it. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. But now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led up by the sixth-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Katie certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns as a quarterback can throw in a game, you turn it over a couple times and loss, put your defense out there a few more times, those moments you remember. What should really be driving him to get the win this week.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
At the 50-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Throws there for a long day Gadsden. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the Giants' 31-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Herbert throwing again. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And good Fuller, about 5 yards looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
McConkey's got it on the sideline. Brian Dable has that challenge flag pulled. He wants to take another look at this.
Previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this. He did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get both feet in. This is incomplete. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Got some whistles here. Officials calling for a stoppage. Injured player, it appears. And that is their running back, Omarion Hampton. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Dicker connects there. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT. He'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out, one of 2 quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W picking up the win in that ball game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Dart setting in to throw here. Completed over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It's a gain of 11. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Continuing to move past the 45. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got to rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back. Heck of a run. Great try with that first down.
He'll get them enough for a first down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Giants first down.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. They're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Offense already looking like they're at mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
That's another Giants first down.
Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the Chargers' 32-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Kid, I really don't mind that call on 3rd down. Screen or a draw, something of that nature. But here's the deal. It's boom or bust. Either you're going to influence that defense with the screen, or they're going to do what they did right there. They're going to swallow it up and force the punt.
This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33.
15 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down. Take at least a little bite of the big deal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
From the gun, here's Dart. After the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid? Yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. The Chargers have an early lead. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll need something big here to start out. It's third and long. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line. You're not going to risk putting the ball in the air, so that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
The Giants are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. And hey, we see him under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10. They'll send their tight end right. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Opening carry of the game. Get behind the line. It falls loose. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. Fourth down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. On first and 10, here's Dart. This finds Bellinger. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Stopped by Dayon Henley.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 50-yard line.
One play action with Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's now third and 3.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Complete left side to Robinson. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They don't go. Here's Dart. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He connects downfield. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a second quarter lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
Makes the score Giants 7, Chargers 3.
He fields it from the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Finds a man right side. A lot of mess on the move here. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Chargers, first down.
Running behind center with Harris. His progress is soft. Nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, keeps that defense honest.
And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
A gain of 6. And the Chargers, first down. 1st and goal, Chargers.
Herbert now, blitz coming. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st, here is 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Harris. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? A stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Ticker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. As they get started, we get to see some of the first-year players who've taken this league by storm and are leading our race for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Throwing on 1st down, it's Dart. He's going to push one deep down there, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. On him quick, and they bring it down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Well, a couple things here, Kate. Either the play-action pass needs to develop a lot quicker as this game goes on, or they need to put it on the shelf for a while. Far too slow on that snap. Didn't fool anybody defensively, and they get to him for the first sack of this game.
Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain of 9 yards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Herbert from the gun. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning.
8 yards on the pickup.
Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Herbert throwing again. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
It's 3rd down and 2 yards.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. This is caught downfield by Allen. And they're going to be set back to 11 after that play. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
1st and 10, get to Harris. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. The Giants using their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the Giants' 9-yard line.
Harris once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play.
The sure is good.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
Real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now fit it. Not even a little bit.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Giants take over.
The Giants offense all set to get started. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Giants out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So a stoppage following the play. Tyrone Tracy in some pain. He's going to get some assistance now. Hope it is for something minor. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st down, here's Dart. And Slayton on the slant. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Giants 1st down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
Dart
7.
going to throw again. He's going for it himself. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Got a two-score ball game here as we resume play. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Giants offense with the football. They'll get it first in the second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Coming left is Tracy. Nearly stops the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
They go right back to Tracy. There's the tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Giants first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last half, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the
Gets out on a bootleg.
2nd and 10.
That's incomplete on 2nd down. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Thomas Fedoni, incomplete.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's going to run for it. Into the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17.
Harbaugh getting his Charger offense out there for another drive. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. They'll stop with a give to Harris. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert.
At the 20-yard line.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 26.
6 yards.
And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. And the Chargers first
Every
down.
tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end is.
No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. He gets it up a little shy midfield. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings
On
up
3rd down, Herbert. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
And the Giants first
From the gun, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Hey, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route one way. You see zone coverage, settle down, quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Trying to get it with the option. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him only 1 yard. Again, the run doesn't get it done, and now it's 4th and 3.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
It connects down the sideline. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. That's another.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on 1st down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
Got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Well, the timing on that screen pass, it was all a mess from the very beginning. By the time he finally got the pass to the running back, well, there was no place to go.
Darks looking at this 3rd and long. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. They've got a 4th down decision to make. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. This 42 yards from the right half. The kick by Gano is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
I know. Sometimes we take kickers for granted, but I'll tell you what, you can't hit that any better. Never even flirted with an upright. And that was right down the middle.
On return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here. Stop the drive. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 27.
He's got it on the bootleg. Staying by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. This is hauled in by Harris. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So we're through 3 here. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. first and 10 now from the 46. Running with Vidal out of the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
It's a gain of 5.
Herbert from the gun.
Second and 5.
He finds Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Giants 10.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here's start now. Brought in right side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Going on first down. It's Dart. Chased out to his right. Still going inside the 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest wins of the game.
And he works his way for a gain of 4. First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Here's Tracy once more. He's scraped together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third and 2.
Here he is on third and short. Screen pass here for Singletary. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Gain of 6. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A handoff to Tracy. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now third and 8.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Looking for somewhere to throw. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone. Incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He finds him beyond the marker. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
And the Giants first down. First and goal.
So close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants now within one score in the fourth.
Touchdown, Giants.
Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 17.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Now an inside handoff to Harris. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards, second down coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
It's complete to Johnston, outright. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down. A gain of 12.
Herbert now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Now midfield after that loss. Here's second and long. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. That one's good to McConkey. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York.
And the Chargers.
And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
22 yards. First down, Chargers.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Vidal. And good for a gain of 4. It's second down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Here's a give to Harris. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's a give to Vidal. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That
one splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
17.
Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Slayton with the return. Shoots away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Darts out of the shotgun. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
Complete left side to Robinson. And this one does not go far. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You play with a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough, if we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from New York.